Hi Cancer, here is your March guidance. You've got the card of discernment and the dragonfly that says don't be boxed in, reach for the stars. So the first thing you've got to do is really trust your judgment. It's time for you to trust yourself. I want to say with the dragonfly energy, it's not about like dwelling too much on things, it is about action. This month's a bit crazy with all the planetary stuff going on. You'll see it in the world and everything going on. I'm saying this to everyone, stay in your lane, stay on your path, avoid the noise if you can. And the dragonfly is also very much about your beliefs, what you believe in, your spirituality. In fact, look out for a dragonfly. You may see a picture of it, you may see a word with the word dragonfly, or anything with dragonfly is a sign. Don't be boxed in, reach for the stars, but it's also for you to connect back into your magic in a way, really. Discernment now, so it's like knowing what's right, focusing on things, but not focusing on what's wrong, focusing on the positive, focusing on yourself, putting more energy and positive energy into yourself. You need to really, really nurture and nourish yourself. This is also a time when you're going to start to see rewards for your hard work slowly coming in. Maybe an idea may come your way. It may not be anything magnificent, but it may be a stepping stone to that magnificent. This is also a time when you're going to feel very much as if like you want changes, and and you'll be like pushing for those changes, but focus on the positive energy of making those changes. Watch out for your emotions, accept them. You're an emotional sign, you're a water sign, you're a caring sign, but don't be too hard on yourself, right? Lighten up with yourself a little bit, but don't be boxed in. So maybe things haven't gone according to plan, maybe things haven't necessarily been working in your favor, but that's all right. So the dragonflies come into your life to say, okay, that was just a part of your learning, you're growing. What did you learn in those periods when things didn't come your way? Did it make you want to give up on your dreams? And you're like, no. So that's good. So dragonfly, we don't always get things straight away. We just don't. Sometimes we have to go through a right old chapter, a learning, a growing time for our own growth. So if you've been in a difficult time, what have you learned from these period of what you've been through? Now it's time for you to raise the vibration, raise your thoughts. Don't be boxed in, reach for the stars. Discernment, knowing what you desire, what you want. Don't have to focus about what you don't want. You know what you don't want. Focus on what you do want. And this month is going to start, because you're going to go into that phase at June when Jupiter goes into, when it's a really good time for Cancer with Jupiter. I think in June, I'm not exactly sure when this is, but it's going to be really, really a great time for you. And this is the gearing up of the energy changes. Focus on the bigger picture in a sense. Don't limit your mind. Keep your mind open, Don't just think, oh, it has to be done this way. No, things can be done differently, stronger and better. This month is some clarity coming your way. Maybe it has already, but you're going to really have a sense of what you want and what you don't want. I know you may know that already, but you haven't really done anything about it. But now you're going to be more mindful on what you want. So really, really, really know that the more you focus on what you desire in a positive way with the dragonfly, the better, the stronger, the quicker it's coming. So this is a very strong time for you, Cancer. You're going into a new phase, a new era, a new time. Release, let go. Don't keep looking back to the past. It's done. Know what you desire. So if you don't know, you need to sit down and really think, what do I want? Sometimes people, when they have readings, they say they don't know what they want, but everyone does. People do. Sometimes people may not know exactly what the job they want to do, maybe for that or something, but you do know if it's a change, if you want a relationship, if you want more money, if you want to move, if you want to learn a language, if you want to tap dance, it's there, so you know what you want. Don't let fear come in. I want to say there could be someone that steps in your pathway that really shakes it up for in a good way. Now, as we're going into Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, and all those things, you know, they do say it's not a great time for love coming in and all those things. But if you do meet someone, you know, because things do happen in those periods, just go slow. Just go slow. Just go slow. But you have to stop now and let go of something. You've put the brakes on with some of your thoughts, maybe your heart area. Now it's time to take the brakes off and open up your heart, you know. And that just means with yourself, start loving yourself and trusting in your heart. So it's all about the heart area you're going into this period, you know. So are you happy in the heart? Do you want more in the heart area? And are you doing the job that makes your heart skip, you know? Are you in a relationship that makes you feel joyful? Do you want to meet someone? You know, this year it's very much about your heart area, but also in a good way. And this is the month when things are going to start to slowly move forward for you. So jump on board. And if you're jumping on board, my question for you is, what do you need to let go on this next part of your journey?